Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Iron Gods. Are you all ready for the last episode of Chapter 5?
Yay!
I think so.
This is going to be a good one. Let's see. Maddie said he is going to be here shortly, so we might just wait a couple minutes for him to arrive. But until then, my name is Luke Kenny, and I will be the DM for you on this lovely Tuesday evening. And I am on the far left, as you can see on your screen, but going left to right, we have, after me, Sarah Hitchkin, our lovely Callistrian, what's the class called? Sentinel. Yeah, right?
Yeah, that.
Megas Sentinel, played by Scott Caffey. No, okay. That empty space right to her right is where Maddie will be appearing whenever he finally decides to show up. You'll see his large armored body here in about a moment, but after that we have the occasionally beeping eccentric wizard known as Taryn Gates. Say hello, Kyle.
I'm a sorcerer, Harry.
Oh yeah, I fucking forgot. No, you're a wizard too. You are also a wizard.
Yeah, I do what I want, man. Look, I'm just living my best life.
Yeah, he's a wizard with a gun. Well, he's a wizard with a gun, but mostly
Who's also
sorcerer.
a sorcerer.
Yeah, mostly sorcerer. Anyway, and finally we have fucking Chaz. Okay, moving on. So we have
the abomination himself,
Von Warneyes Elnash, played by our own Chaz. Say hello, Chaz.
My only goal for tonight is your pain with this encounter.
Honestly, I have given up all hopes on this encounter being somewhat difficult, so, you
yeah.
know.
So I forgot to watch the stream last week, so what
you
the fuck
fucking had a week and nothing but empty time, and you couldn't, watch an hour of a video? How many fucking historical shit
couldn't
did
watch,
you...
5 minutes of a video. You could just watch, the end of it.
I'm not even... I can't even defend myself, because I might have listened to, 15 hours of a Roman history podcast going from Orlando to Kentucky.
This fucking guy.
I have no shame, but I have enough disappointment to give everybody a grab bag of.
Well then.
Well, anyway, we collectively make up several members of the Take 10 gaming crew, and this is our goofy podcast for the day. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. Either way, leave a comment, because be it positive or negative, we love to read it. It's all good fun for us here.
It's especially good if you leave negative comments about Chaz. Those are my favorites.
Those are all of our favorites. I think my fucking mic might be picking me up a little bit too loud. Maybe I have to adjust how.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh.
I'm looking at the audio mixer for OBS, and it's whenever I get this close to it, it gets really fucking high.
That was just salty.
Let me know. All right. I'll give 5 more minutes. Let's get some listening music, shall we? Let's see here. What in the hell? Oh.
If it's not, my heart will go on my spleen beyond. I don't want it.
Well, we're sure as shit not playing that one. I'll tell you that. Not because it's a bad song, because it's not, but because no copyright. All right. Let's see here.
Oh, we rested, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We got all our spells and stuff. Oh boy.
Did you hear that one, Kyle? You know that we had to probably fucking tell you, because there's no way you fucking heard about it, because you didn't watch the goddamn stream.
Yeah. So what, yeah? So what you gotta tell me?
There's gonna be a recap, so don't worry. We'll start the game in about 4 minutes, so just give Maddie that little 10-minute window.
I'm gonna give Maddie that. I can't think of anything clever, but fuck you.
Wow.
You tried. You tried, buddy.
I didn't try. That was the problem.
No, he really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Also, if you hear
2 hours synthwave.
if you hear a slightly higher pitched cat yelling, It's because it's my new cat.
How many cats do you fucking have, Kyle?
I have 2.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, I've got Odin, who screams like an old man, and then I got Pandora, who screams like a young woman. Don't ask me how I know there was going to be a murder joke there, but I botched it.
I mean, I was honestly more worried about how the old man screams.
Oh, well, you end up in a bingo hall sometimes, and you'll hear it.
Ah, I see. Did you do some, what's the fucking, I cannot think of the fucking word now. Some work for free that involved reading off the bingo cards? What is the fucking word I'm looking for?
I believe in you.
Nah.
The bingo auctioneer? I don't
No,
know.
not that. Like, the word for, like, willingly working for free. What is the fucking word?
Volunteering?
Volunteer. Jesus Lord. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Fucking kill me, dude. Oh my god.
Are you okay, bud?
No, apparently I'm not. I can't think of the word volunteer.
Luke never does anything for free. He took that right out of the
Dude, yeah.
vocabulary.
My brain just said, wait, what? It's just, it's,
Who?
I hear that you're talking, but I'm just not hearing it. What's going on here? Huh. Okay, so here's a fun little bit of a story time that some who don't know might be a little excited for. Columbus Day was yesterday, as we all know. For those who aren't American.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who aren't American, Columbus Day is the one day of the year that we all hate because it fucks up the bank. So, because the banks close and you can't fucking cash a paycheck.
Sounds about right.
So I went there to do so, and I couldn't, and I was mad because I completely forgot about the holiday. And then I said, okay, well, I guess I'm just not going to be able to pay my bills today. Whatever the hell. Me. I didn't plan properly. I failed to adult. So I had to go do some other errands with just the cash I had on hand. And after having done them, I went back to work after my break. And I saw a weird little leaflet under my armrest in my car. And glancing at it, I thought to myself, that can't be what it looks like. And then upon pulling it out, it not only was an extra paycheck that I failed to cash originally, there were 2 extra paychecks that I failed to cash originally.
Amazing.
Must be fucking nice.
So today, I got to deposit 3 paychecks all at once.
Are you okay?
It felt wonderful.
I'm sure it felt wonderful, but are you okay?
What do you mean? What? Wait, you don't forget about an entire 2 weeks of pay and then not notice it?
Dude,
No.
I would die if
Why?
I
What are you doing in your life that 2 simple weeks of pay would crumble you?
hobbies.
You can't see right now, but I'm doing that anime villain laugh where they point their fingers at their mouth. The
It's called I Have a Child.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I have a child.
That Scott, that was not aimed at you. I know that you have good reason.
I've got this child thing that's been living on my couch, and it's called Josh T. And then I might be a person that I'm yes, I have extra money. What
Time to
hobbies
spend
have
it
I
on
got?
cardboard.
Time to
Hell yeah.
what hobby
Hashtag
have
buy
I
more cards.
got? Buy more cards.
See, you could do that, or you could have bought more plastic. Plastic crack is way more addicting than cardboard crack.
It is.
I haven't bought plastic crack in so long.
Which one is plastic crack?
Warhammer models.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I want to get the new the new Thousand Suns HQ. I just haven't.
Wait, which one is that? Oh, is that the one where he looks like he's doing a magic trick?
Oh yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh player one. I
Dude,
love
you
it.
have to green stuff like a little card between his fingers.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just gonna put a mini pot of greed in there.
God, look up that. Hang on, I gotta find the link.
I wish I was good enough with green stuff to give him a dual disc.
Let's see here if I can. Oh, if I can found it. Hang on. You might enjoy this one.
The Infernal Master, I think is what it's called.
Yes, the Infernal Master. That's it.
It's such a cool looking model.
Oh, come on, internet, fucking function. There we go. Look at the size of that link. Holy shit. That's funny. Yeah. So people make a joke saying that by all the powers that Tzeentch, the god of chaos, has invested in me through the power of the warp, I ask you now, is this your card? He's like flipping his fingers out. Someone fucking photoshopped a playing card into his fingers.
I love him.
So good.
Like, he's such a dumb. He's not even a dumb looking model. It's just so memeable. Plus, he's got the little Toodlearies that are just like. It's such a cool model. Too bad GW's being a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call you out on your shit, GW. Get it together.
Please don't sue us.
Get your shit together, boy.
Fucking.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking crazy old man up in the fucking hills is running that goddamn company right now, but Jesus Lord.
Did you see the Warhammer Day models?
Wasn't one of them just a Primaris Lieutenant?
One of them was a Bladeguard Primaris Lieutenant who looks literally the exact same as just a normal Bladeguard.
Yeah.
And then the one for Age of Sigmar is super cool looking. It's super cool looking. It's the it's like a vampire count.
Yeah, the rapier vampire.
Yeah,
that one looks pretty dope. It does look really cool. It like I don't know if there was supposed to be like a meme with this one, you know, like because like that's the joke that they constantly just keep releasing Primaris Lieutenants over and fucking over again, and like this is their fucking Halloween one. Why didn't they do a Necron? Why didn't they do like a spooky Tyrannid or
Orktober?
Or it's Orktober as well, or it's Necrovember is November. And then Slaanesh after that.
Slaanesh!
No, Slaanesh.
No, okay, listen, we're not gonna have fucking Christmas carrying over into October and Warhammer as well, goddammit.
Alright, you're right. But lest they forget Great Horned Rat Day!
Great Horned Rat Day! It reaches into all forms of media!
Lord.
I'm a practitioner of Sanguinala.
Kill him.
Oh god!
Alright, let's just start this fucking game. How about that? Matt, I provided like 10 minutes for Matty, and he has had 15. So.
We have to take 5 minutes out of his flesh.
No.
Coward. Did our DM die?
No. Motherfucker, you can't hear the goddamn intro music? This is how I do it every goddamn game. Shut the fuck up. So, as I was saying, when the Technic League was founded in 4501 AR by the android Sidrah Imeruss. Let me turn this down just a little bit. I always turn it up because it's so quiet to start. After she woke up from her many centuries of suspended animation, it was a secret, but not cruel society dedicated to the preservation and recovery of technology hidden in the ruins of Divinity that lie scattered throughout Numeria. Today, though, the Technic League is neither secret nor is it kindly, and there are few, if any, lengths that they will not go to in order to maintain their hold over the greatest technological treasures Numeria has to offer. The League has always been led by a group of captains, each with his or her own areas of expertise, with one of them serving as the group's primary leader. Some of these leaders have been sadists, like Mulrach-Zeer, the traitor who assassinated Sidrah Imeruss not long after the League first reached Silvermount in 4509, and others have been more obsessed with their own power rather than maintaining the League's stranglehold on technology. Akradenn's quick temper and his quicker muscle saw his specialty in melee weaponry and armor were without match. Mendalnl's eyes were ever focused towards the properties of skymetals and her field of astronomy. Embervale's focus on explosive always kept Ghartone soldiers well armed, and Gryne Rasik's kyton allies would always find use of the corpses should those explosives fail. Krastus's necromantic cyborgs kept the slave pens well guarded, and the Shade was always adept at dragging them back if they ever managed to escape. Berekna's sense of humor was as cruel and sharp as the insane medicines she would work into the people who were unfortunate enough to be around at the time. And Sila Desaulis and Sterklindr would constantly bicker over the superiority of either Sila's robots or the Ulfen's nanotech. And finally, the famous Witch of Irisin, Zernebeth's technological research was only ever been outmatched by the one current weapon master, Zaidow. To date, the only League leader Sidrah ever held was any appreciable amount of the To date, only the League's first leader, sorry, I fucking botched that, Sidrah, held any appreciable amount of compassion in her heart. And it is into this world of this Technic League that our heroes awaken within the very base itself, after getting a very long-deserved rest. Let me move
Did I hear the
everybody.
word rest?
Yes, you did.
Thank God. Give me all them spells back, boy.
Mm-hmm. If you are prepared, caster, looking at you, Sarah, this will be the time to do it.
Yes.
See, all I
did
do,
it at the
Scott,
beginning of last game.
is
Say again?
remove marks.
I think I did it at the end of last game.
Excellent.
Oh wait, that
double
means I have my 7th level spell.
Indeed.
I can
It
finally
also
use
means that Chaz has the spells that he traded out and his new ones that he got upon leveling.
Yes.
What did you get upon leveling, Chaz?
Some fun stuff.
I get the
2
feeling I'm going to
spells.
find out, and then if you get the feeling that it's going to hurt me.
Oh no, you're not gonna get to find out like in combat. These are one of them will matter in combat later, but neither of them are combat spells.
Dope.
Oh,
Technically.
See, I took prismatic spray because
I got breath of life. I got breath of life for
Oh.
that's the one I traded out. I got rid of atonement and picked up breath of life, so I don't have to screw around with digging stuff out of my bag to bring people back. I can just and slap somebody awake.
Is that our ladylike cat in the background that I'm hearing?
No, that's the old man cat.
That's hilarious. Okay, so
I did hang on.
Yes.
I did
yes.
get as a 7th level spell from the time mystery. I did pick up a little old spell you may have heard of before called Disintegrate.
All right,
Welcome
guys,
to
that's
the
the game. That's the game for the day.
We have 2 people that can cast Disintegrate.
2 fucking spontaneous casters that can
And if
cast
I-
Disintegrate.
Technically, if I wanted to, I could also grab Disintegrate as one of my dreamed secrets,
Yeah.
and
And then have it as a lower level spell.
cast it as a 6th and a 7th level spell,
That's funny. So you can decide the DC.
basically.
Okay, so our heroes are going to reawaken within... Oh, I had you all on the right screen, but I am not on the right screen. Such a silly DM that I am. Let me scroll down. Okay, so the heroes awaken within Zernebeth's quarters herself. Or itself, I suppose I should say. This, again, large circular chamber combines what appears to be an opulent appointed bedroom on the eastern side, where you all are, with a cluttered wizardly laboratory to the west. An adjustable folding screen of metal slats painted with images of snowy landscapes divides the two sections. Scattered among the wizardly equipment is a staggering variety of technological tools and devices, while to the north a cubicle device whirs and hums, its upper half caked with frost. The air in the room is cold enough to draw a breath, and you all had to huddle together on this one bed and pull the blankets in close to be
I've got the
able
hearth
to
fire thing.
That's true, that's true. You could do that. Like, I'm not saying it was difficult. I'm just saying, you know, it's as if you were sleeping in like a cooler night area, you know what I'm saying? Like, you all would have been able to sleep regardless. You know, oh shit, Maddie's here.
I've been here the whole time.
No, you haven't.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, as well as all of this, you all awaken to what seems to be either a scene straight out of some sort of insane play, or what is just a typical Tuesday for a wizard. There are notes, paperworks, and photographs, drawings, not photographs, but drawings and pictures all over the western side of the room, with bits of string and other forms of identification marks connecting all of them, as Zernebeth, over the past 8 hours you all have rested, has clearly been hard at work trying to discover something. Ah, yes, and for those, fucking Kyle, who don't know, this is Zernebeth. Zernebeth is, as we've discovered previously, the previous ruler of the Technic League. She has been removed as its leader and is now, I guess, the second in command?
She's blue.
Yes.
If she was green, she would die.
So,
that's good to know.
as your character also now knows, Zernebeth's, that's not her skin. It is her skin, but it's not how it originally was. Zernebeth originally in life was extremely pale. She is like the closest approximation to what it would be in real life. She would be Russian. She was able to graft Sikatite to her flesh. Sikatite being the magically cold metal. So while this room is cold, being near Zernebeth is chilling to the bone. Also, one of her arms and I believe both of her legs are mechanical. Like, completely robotic.
Huh. Okay. Okay. She's gross. I love her. Alright, so. Taryn lazily, stretches out. I do my old man stretches. And then I look to the party and say, so, what are we doing now?
Killing Zaidow?
Excellent.
He's upstairs. Do you not remember any of the conversations we had last night?
No. So, whenever I did that thing and shot all that electricity at, the big chunk of metal, well, that might have, I don't know if I might have touched it, and I might not remember things. So we're fine. We're fine now. I got a good, nice rest. My gun is loaded. My magic is loaded.
You also might notice I did not sleep with you this morning. I prayed instead.
It takes a while.
I
Takes an
look
hour,
at
and I can do it as part of preparing spells.
and
Nice.
I say, "Trust me, Sarah. I noticed. I don't hurt everywhere."
That's
Oh,
when
but you will. No, but you will.
That's when Salt then crawls out from under the spot where, or right next to where you were laying, Taryn. And it's like, even still, you were able to sleep like a baby.
Sweat. He starts to sweat. The camera zooms in on his face, and he's sweating.
That's funny. It's at this point that even after you've been talking and moving around and making a bit of noise in this freezing room, Zernebeth finally removes her hand from her chin, seemingly only just now noticing that you all were here, and turns to the party and says, "Oh, I see you've finally awoken. Well, are you to be out and about then? Are you going to go kill Zaidow finally?"
Yes.
In a moment, a couple questions.
Yes.
Zaidow is human, right?
Of course.
Do you happen to know if he has any particular resistances to things that mess with his head at all?
Anyone who has ever tried has been murdered by him, so I don't know if it's ever been that efficient or effective.
Okay.
Of his physical and mental faculties, I must say, though he is rather a bit of an upstart, he cannot be denied in his magical and martial skill. He is definitely the greatest warrior amongst the Technic League. That is without question.
Vaughn just kind of nods. I would like to take a moment and cast Hunter's Blessing for the party.
Yes. What does that do again?
I pick a ranger's favorite terrain and a favorite enemy, and I'm going with humans and urban because we're in a building and we're gonna go fight a human.
A very wise choice. It gives you those ranger abilities. So you get the one to remember is a +2 to initiative, a +2 to hit, and a +2 to damage.
Yeah, there's technically like you get bonuses to like sense motive and like bluff or a couple.
Yeah, it's pretty much anything, any role involving the targeted thing.
Yeah, it's not exactly, but for the most part.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes. So yeah, Zernebeth, her attention then draws back to her notes. It begins snowing gently in the room.
I check for.
You look back at Salt, and he's wearing little earmuffs and like mittens.
No, I check to see if she managed to go through our bags at all.
Of course, you start doing that. You don't really notice anything changed. Zernebeth, without turning, still facing the western wall, says, "You will find your affairs untampered. I'm not foolish enough to mess with the people of which I had just sworn allegiance."
Thank God, because if she had discovered Cassandra, we'd all be fucked.
Discovered who?
I did not say that out loud.
I know. I was hoping that you'd go, "Oh, nothing," or something.
Also, before we head upstairs, like Vaughn looks around and is like, "Is there anything else, or are we just gonna go?"
I cast False Life on myself.
Look at this person right over here.
Made it.
That's a good move right there.
All right.
Do I have anything weird that I wish to cast?
Any hourly spells? Any?
Well, yeah. Hunter's Blessing is hourly.
Yeah, Hunter's Blessing is the whole day, pretty much.
Yeah. I have a couple spells that are minutes per level that I would like to toss on to myself / the party, but that means we would need to like move.
Okay. Yeah. Like if you wish to just like cast them and then just say the party moves along, we can just do it that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. So just to make sure we don't like waste time in getting up there, Vaughn's like, hey, if we're gonna, he's like, I've got a couple things that I want to cast. I want to make sure we have ready for this fight, but they don't last a super long time, so we should get moving. But I'm going to, like, as we're going up the stairs, I'm gonna cast Paragon Surge on myself, obviously.
You're gonna cast it on fucking Terran?
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And I'm going to grab the Quicken Metamagic as the feat.
Look at this fucking guy.
that I want from it.
Not
So
getting expanded Arcana. Look at him.
Nah, that'll last 14 minutes. And then I have protection from evil communal, which the bonuses I don't think really matter for any of us.
It's just the resistances against the compulsion effects.
The resistances to mental control, essentially, is what I want. So, like, right before we, get up the stairs, I want to slap protection from evil communal on everyone. So I have, 14 minutes of it?
If there is 5 of you, that's, that's 3 for everybody except one who gets 2?
Yeah. I have an extend metamagic rod, or a lesser extend metamagic rod, so I can make it 28 minutes just to make sure monologuing doesn't. Yeah. So
we'll just narratively say you speak to each other, do whatever the hell you want, and then you'll just click a button and you'll just move on up after casting.
Yeah, so 6 minutes for everyone except Vaughn. Vaughn will take the 4 minutes. And go ahead and burn that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm ready.
Cool. Let's see.
I just cast shield on myself, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, buddy. I'm looking around, and for the fun of it, Salt will also cast. He'll cast a spell.
Oh.
He says, I want to partake in this as well.
Oh.
He casts Disguise Other, and he casts it on Terran.
Oh.
Okay.
And he makes Terran look like a cute anime boy. It's perfect!
In response, I would like to spend a hero point to pull out a yaoi paddle and just
You stop that.
That's gross, Kyle.
You go the fuck home right now.
So that happens. Salt casts his spell, and you look back, and Salt is just all giddy about it. And you look at Zernebeth is just eyeing Terran, and her blue skin is a little darker shade of blue around her cheeks.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
No.
I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding, and I'm gonna drink a potion of bark skin.
Ooh, look at you. I thought you were gonna say, I get out a paddle and I bonk this horny girl. Tell her to calm down.
Peter just walks up. Bonk.
Never mind, I don't do that. I already have an amulet.
Alrighty. Y'all ready to move on?
I think so. Don't think we have any good drugs to take beforehand.
Holy shit, that sentence. I love it. I understand what it means, but it's still funny. Alright, well, in that case, Zernebeth kind of returns to her notes and she says, well, go on then. Have fun storming the castle.
I thought of one more thing. I'm
Yes.
gonna slap resist energy communal for fire and resist energy communal for electricity on the whole party.
Look at you.
Just to make sure.
Done and done. And you all move on up.
And we'll have, that's 10 minutes a level, so we have plenty of that.
Yeah.
It's 30 points of fire resist and electric resist for all of us.
Alright. Do. Just a moment as I get you all settled in. You continue up the flight of stairs. The sound of combat is still rather echoey outside, through the walls of the tower as you continue to go up to the final floor at the very top, as the rioting only gets worse on the outside. The Technic League still needs quite a few days to calm everything down, but we'll get to that. Let's see. Still moving everybody. Just a moment. You all reach a final door. And the door is locked.
I pull out my multi-pass.
I put my hand out. And I'm like, please, this is the final door.
Beep beep.
It says "fuck you."
Oh! I look at you.
Quickly, cast
That is-
disintegrate.
Hang on, that is staggering. The door doesn't open, and that's a prismatic card.
That means he has a better card. I want it. Terran, get this door open, please.
Boop.
All right, that will succeed.
I walk up and I say, I take Peter's card and I put it in like the wrong way and like jiggle it, and then it just pops open. I'm like, see, you just didn't use it right.
No. I used it precisely how it's intended. You could have bent it and damaged it.
Oh. I look at it and it's bent to shit. Yeah. Yeah, I could have.
All right. Scroll down just a little bit.
Scroll down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
The
wow.
walls and the ceiling of this chamber consist entirely of a wide dome of scintillating glass-like material set into an elaborate metal framework laid in alien patterns. To one side of the room, a area partitioned off by a metal screen is decorated with an oversized bed with silk sheets. A small table and a chair sit nearby, with several large books sit atop the table. The rest of the room is clean, neatly organized. It is a neatly organized laboratory that seems to combine tools for working on magical and technological items all alike. And in this room, let's see. Let me remove a certain line of text so that there are no spoilers, so that I can show you, just a moment as it finishes, the artwork for Ozmyn Zaidow,
Oh.
leader of the Technic League. With him are three rather adept-looking battle guard gearsmen. Ozmyn looks to you and says, "So, you finally arrived, have you?"
Yes. Now give me your collecting card.
We brought you our heads. Where's the reward?
Very humorous, very humorous. I do not know what you're referring to, but I'll give you this one and final option. If you would join me in the unity of technology, then you may stay with your lives. Otherwise, you'll be reduced to rubble.
Unity can't save you.
So be it. Select your characters and roll initiative.
Can't see this man. We're stuck outside in the hallway.
Oh,
I thought
wait,
that was my 30 for a second.
It may be the
Oh,
I saw the. I clicked
you
the
might.
button. I saw the 30. I was like, "How's that possible?"
you might have it.
It
Let's
might
see.
be it.
Let's see.
Oh no, you tied.
I also got a 30.
Who has
I
that?
have a plus
Oh,
He
I
has
have a plus 15.
he cut me again.
I mean, Sarah beat both of y'all, so.
I'm the
That's
man who's
okay.
been cut to death.
Is Sarah in front of me? Is that Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
Sarah, you've accidentally rolled for salt. You had a 32, though. I will add you. Just a moment.
When did I roll for salt?
You had selected.
Salt is hovering over your token. So when you it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. I believe everyone has been added. Alrighty. Let's start this, shall we?
Cool, I'm going first, right? Who needs to go first?
Do you
I am
wanna-
the wall.
Alright, Sarah Hitchkin. You have the initiative. Everyone draws weapons, but you are the first to act.
Yes, I will move forward. I've got salt again, god damn it.
Oh no, if you move forward, you'll get hit by the rockets and die again.
I
She has
gotta get
fire
out of the
resist.
way.
She has fire resist 30.
Then I move to here.
Does she have bludgeoning resist 30?
No.
I will swift action, activate Winsome Lash. Actually, do I need to? I'm within 15 feet. I will instead swift action, activate Keen, and maximize my first strike,
Okay.
casting Shocking Grasp on it. So just one attack. God, this laptop's slow.
Who are you targeting?
Him.
Okay.
Bubble boy.
Bubble boy.
Let's see here. His initiative is 13 at the moment
Here
because he hasn't gone yet.
we go.
You just touch AC.
Yes. That will hit.
Okay. So it's just flat 18 damage plus Shocking Grasp.
Now, I'm confused. How did you attack and cast the spell after moving?
It should be the
The
built-
attack is free as part of the spell
But how did he deal the mono whips damage along with it?
because the attack is free with your weapon as part of the spell, and he's a magus.
Okay. Let's see, any resistance?
But he only gets the one.
I'll show you.
I
Instead
do
of
only
full
get the-
attacking.
So when you cast a touch spell, you just get to make an attack with it if it's going through your weapon?
When you cast a touch spell, you get a
I'm-
free attack with it that is a touch attack.
Yeah,
And
I'm
the
fully aware of that.
The magus gets to replace that with a weapon attack that deals weapon damage if it hits, along with the spell.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, then that will just hit and it will just deal that much damage. So how much is that? 31. Okay. Vaughn, you're going first? Or second, I should say.
I'm going to 5-foot step up to the door. Ah, there's Zaidow. As a swift action,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to spend a... Where is it? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to spend a 5th level spell slot.
Okay. To
To
cast a
cast-
level 1 spell.
Yes. I am casting Ill Omen on Zaidow.
Okay.
Does he have spell resistance?
Let me look.
Or is he
Let's
immune to enchantments, compulsions, curses, or mind affecting things?
see. He has no such resistances to this specific kind of spell, and he has no spell resistance.
Cool. So on the next 3... Yeah, on the next 3 d20 rolls that he makes...
He takes the lower of 2.
Yes, he takes the lower of 2.
Or the worst of 2, rather.
And that was my swift action.
Yeah.
And for my standard, I'm going to ready an action to cast a spell on him if he does anything besides drop to the ground and beg for his life.
Very good. Taryn. Kyle, are you there?
Sorry, I had myself muted so that we didn't hear the beeping while I wasn't talking. I'm going to move there. And what the fuck is that? What is that? That's salt. I can't see shit.
Yeah, you're going up the stairs to get into the room.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna just run in there like a madman. But I'm going to do. Do.
Ah, you cast haste. Well done. Alright. This Gearsman Battle Guard is going to provoke an attack of opportunity as it fires its rocket launcher. Sarah.
Okay. Just one. Bop.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so that will hit if you want to give me a damage roll. Yes, me. Boop. All right. Let's see. Let me look around. But that is not who I need. I need the battle guard. There it is. Okay, so firing the rocket launcher. You see them tune down the effect on it, and they're firing it straight at Vaughn.
Then you have a big burly boy in front.
This will have an AoE to it, so I guess I'm aiming for that spot, and I need to beat a 9 because Peter's in the way. Success. Vaughn, that damage is for you, and I'll need a reflex roll from everyone except Sarah and Salt.
Is
fuck.
it
This
half
is
fire, half bludgeoning, or is it
Correct.
bludgeoning and fire? Okay, so that is.
Well, actually, that's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's half and half.
Hey.
Let's look it up.
Rocket launcher. What if it's
Oops.
and
Also,
instead
do you
of-
need a
Divinity.
reflex save for me, or
Oh, it is not half. It is just both bludgeoning and fire.
okay? So I take it. Do I get a reflex save against
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone is going to have to make the reflex save because everyone is being affected by it except for Salt and Sarah.
Okay.
21.
Reflex. All right. So
Yeah, it looks like everyone's made it. So that one roll of damage will be for Vaughn. You
So,
will take 46.
if it's bludgeoning and fire,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
passed the save,
Yeah, it's going to be reduced and then reduced again, so you take no damage.
yeah.
Well, but since some of it is weapon damage, I'm going to still say you take 1 non-lethal. Okay?
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
So let's see. They have to deal at least 62 damage to be able to damage any of you. So this is for Peter. Okay, we're good. Everyone takes 1 non-lethal.
Does the non-lethal go through my DR?
Yes. Yes. There's a rule specifically that states if DR reduces damage to 0, you take 1 non-lethal. It's just
Imagine just
simply.
tanking a rocket. Just getting hit by it.
The magic
Wow.
simply just absorbs the bulk of the damage. You're also able to like jump out of the way of the most of that. So Ozmyn is going to go. He does not do what you
All
say,
right.
so your ability triggers.
All right. I need to actually roll a will save to cast this. I'm casting one of my spells, one of my dreamed secrets.
Okay.
So hopefully I make this.
DC 20, correct?
Yep.
23 then.
Yep. All right. I cast Lip Stitch on him.
Lip Stitch.
Yes. Lip Stitch.
I'm assuming that fucks up the verbal component.
Yeah, I forgot how to look things up to click them. Let's see.
That's if it even's in this thing.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, so
Yeah.
Lip Stitch.
See, level 2
He can
spell.
roll- Yeah, he can roll a Fortitude save against it.
So he can't use his mouth against anything.
Yeah, he would take. So he rolls a Fortitude save.
Mhm.
The DC is 17, but he rolls twice and takes the lower.
Nailed it.
I'm going to, as an immediate action, make him re-roll that. Roll twice and take the lower again.
Okay. Hold up, let me... There we go.
That's why I did it as a readied action. No. You roll again. Because it's a reroll, but it's still a d20 roll, so it's also a roll twice.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that's funny.
Come on. Fail. You...
Oh.
No, sad. Okay. Well,
I had my fingers and toes crossed on that one.
I was just gonna shut his spellcasting down entirely.
Right. So he goes to cast a spell defensively because he knows Sarah's right fucking there. Let's see here. What level spell is this? It is a level 4 spell, so it is a 23. He has to roll this twice.
Yeah, this is his third one.
Oh, he fails it. That's hysterical. Wait, unless he has a specific feat. Just a moment. Oh no, he doesn't have combat casting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a Magus ability that increases concentration checks? That sounds like something that would happen, right?
Probably. I think there is, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
I'm not seeing anything that looks like it would do that. So he simply botches greater invisibility. That's unfortunate. And now, for the rest of his spell combat, he is going to blast and open up with his arc cannon.
A hole?
His what?
He provokes another attack of opportunity, Sarah, if you wish to smack him around a bit.
God.
Yeah, that will hit him.
That's also a crit.
So it is. Go ahead and roll the damage with the crit.
Doesn't confirm though.
Oh yes, you need to roll to confirm. His AC is a touch higher now. Can I get a reroll for the confirmation? Yeah, okay, that'll succeed. So 38 slashing damage. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. The arc cannon, he is going to fire... Oh, shoot. Who's even going to fire this at? He is going to fire it at... Vaughn, you seem the most dangerous at the moment due to that, so take this. And it's electricity and you're immune. Yeah, he sees that you've prepared and he goes, "Ugh, I see this is how you've gotten as far as you have, is it?" And that will be his turn. And Salt is going to cast Prayer.
Oh.
Everyone, you have a +1 luck bonus on attack rolls and weapon damage rolls, and the enemies have the opposite, a -1.
Nice.
This Gearsman Battle Guard will provoke an attack of opportunity, Sarah, if you wish to take it. Do you need me to roll for you? Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. One away from another crit. Nice. Okay, let me reduce its health a bit.
That crit also activates my once a day rejuvenation.
Oh, there's a baby in the background. Rejuvenation, what does that do?
I get 1 arcane point back on a crit once a day.
Cool. Can I get another reflex roll from everyone? Let's see. Actually, this will be for... I need a reflex roll from everyone except for Taryn and Isuma.
Oh, thank God.
Alright.
DC 15.
Is that also a luck bonus? Okay.
Salt has evasion, so he just says fuck you.
I'm hoping that... Sorry, I was putting in prayer.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I did.
I'll roll it for you, Scott. You are distracted by the bab.
Yes!
What was it? Reflex, you said?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're firing a rocket launcher. Sarah, you make the roll. And, okay, good. Let me just roll this damage. If they get 62, you take 1 damage. So let's see here. Not even close. Can they even roll that high? Let me look. They can possibly roll that high. Their maximum is 67. So, unlikely. So, that's that. And can I get those reflex rolls once more? Same people. I'll roll for Salt and Sarah. As the next robot does the exact same thing. Ooh, Sarah's going to fail.
Good, scrub.
Is everyone rolled? Peter, Vaughn, Sarah? Yes. Okay, so I'll roll for the first 3. Of course, you need the same silly number. So we've got no. Okay, now we will take 30 from this number. So Sarah's going to take 20 damage. That is Salt. That's not who I need.
I actually take 8 damage because of the 12 false life extra health.
Ah.
Well,
Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, I
temporary.
suppose.
It goes first.
Yeah. That damage gets removed first. Peter, you're next.
I will shift,
Okay.
and I will start attacking robots.
Go for it.
We have haste, correct?
That is correct.
Cool. And prayer, which means I have a current +2. We don't have the hunter's blessing for robots, do we? We
That
only
is
have it on
correct.
humans.
No.
Only in
Only have it
humans.
for humans.
That's fine. That is fine with me. I will start swinging at robots. I guess I'll start with the top and head down.
I'm going to remove 8 more health from Zaidow because he was hit and then crit, and I don't think Sarah had those numbers added in. But go ahead. Sorry.
Bow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you said the one in the middle first?
No, I'm starting from the top, going down.
Going down, gotcha. Okay, so their AC is 23. The last one, unfortunately, will miss. But,
Darn. And that, and that.
well done. So, what have we got here? What have we got? We've got 12 plus 11 plus 8. So, a grand total of 31 after hardness. Good. All right, we go back to the top of initiative. Sarah,
I wish
are
we'd
you
level already. I'd get greater penetrating strike.
just
again?
leveled? You just leveled, you fuck.
Yes, I can do it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
We're 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, but since we've been dealing with robots a lot the last couple levels, I'm just like, come on, just get me a level. I want to get greater penetrating strike so that I can just ignore hardness.
That would be great. It would be greater.
Shut up.
Okay, starting off.
Yes. Oh, maybe? Is he with us? Is he amongst the living?
I don't think so. Oh, also, remember that I moved in initiative to right before Zaidow because I readied an action.
Now, I know you do that whenever you hold your turn, but
It also does it when you ready an action.
really? It does?
You move an initiative to right before the thing that triggered your readied action.
Right before it. Okay.
Yep.
That's weird, but okay. You learn stuff in this game every day. Sarah, we're gonna need your turn.
So some might say that some of us have learned too much.
Yeah, we can hear you. You sound like you're speaking through.
I'm on mic because Simon unplugged the computer. And
Amazing.
So-
Oh, yes? We've lost you. Simon then unplugged the phone.
Simon
Simon.
unplugged Scott.
God damn it, I was gonna say that joke.
I got there first.
all right. So,
Oh, yeah.
can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to spell combat. I'm going to cast Touch of Idiocy on the first attack. Maximize all of the attacks.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 with haste attacks.
Gotcha.
That's 4 out of my arcade pool.
And he rolls
And you-
all ones.
Swinging against Ozmyn, I assume, or Ozmyn.
Yeah, swinging against the big bad.
Gotcha. His touch AC is going to be 21.
Rolls only 20s.
Hey,
Or
rolling
only
20 on a die is good.
No, I mean he only gets 20 total.
Yeah, like 20 total.
That
All
would
right,
be sad.
I'll roll the results. Let's see here. I don't know which one of these.
Yeah.
Use the maximized mono whip.
The one with time 4 crit, or
If I land a crit, use that one.
That doesn't help the predicament of which attack he uses
well,
to begin with.
no. This one makes
Oh,
sense.
you use the one. Don't use for the attack roll. Don't use the one that says times 4 crit. But if I land a crit, hit the attack button, like the damage button from that one.
Okay. Going for it. Well, you landed 2 crits. Let's see. And then the extra attack, which will hit. Damn, boy.
For the since I get to choose upon hitting a crit, spend 1 more arcane point to roll that times 4 damage.
Yeah. You're going to... Don't worry about the numbers. You'll drop him. He
Good.
crumbles down to 1 knee. And at this point, the combat comes to an end.
Oh, the robots don't continue?
They kind of stop when it and turn to look at their master on his down. He has properly been downed. He's like he's like coughing up and spitting up blood. And he says, "You fetid creatures of flesh." You see his head twist about. So, this is the best this land has to offer, is it?
I don't like this.
Zaidow then stands up. He has a lot of wounds on him. He is bleeding, and all the robots are standing perfectly straight, still up in the air. Zaidow, completely uncaring of all of his wounds, looks to the lot of you, and with a blank expression says, "Tell me, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? What are your names?"
Oh, fuck.
I'm Peter Hastings, Paladin of Saranra.
Ah, yes, Sauronray, also known as the Dawnflower, identification of the goddess of sun, fire, and healing. And you, there, with the nano whip, what is your identification?
You don't get that privilege, you fuck.
Excellent. It will be stripped of you in due time. You there, hiding in the corner. You have clear identifications of the strange creature from beyond the veil, Yog-Sothoth. What is your name? This one has some knowledge of you, though your name slips its mind.
Why should I answer you?
Because if you do not, then you will lack any attempt at saving your mind later on. I will have my information. You will simply have the privilege of deciding how it is given to me.
Look, my mind's been fucked with enough. You're gonna have to try real hard.
I see. It seems only you have any sense of sensibility and logic, then, Peter Hastings. If that is the case, follow this one to the entrance of Silvermount. I would be eager to see whether or not you are able to find me and join with all of Unity. Farewell. And at that, Ozmyn, not on his own initiative, teleports away.
Oh, fuck.
The other robots rejoin their weapons, and I'm going to require you all to re-roll initiative.
Give me a big number. Let's go.
Select your characters and re-roll initiative, please.
Hey, I got better. I rolled better.
I rolled worse.
Hey man, you can still win. There's
I'll
a chance.
roll for Sarah.
It's super slim.
He won!
What? Kyle.
Look at that! Look at that, Kyle!
I have been uncucked. I've been released from my cuckold prison.
And then Vaughn makes himself reroll. I'll reroll that.
Technically. I'll do that. I'll let you have this one moment.
Oh, you even go before Sarah.
Let's see here. I just realized also Isama never went. Not that she needed to.
Yeah. She's kind of in the back. Can't really get in either. I think. I don't know. I can't see past the door.
Yeah, she is the second to last in the marching
I
order.
go before it? Oh, it has a +8. Never mind. Cries.
Indeed.
Wanted to see what stuffs Ozmyn had.
This gearsman begins to shine with an immaculate light, and then it aims its weapon, and it says,
For the divine drive, for unity.
and takes aim at Sarah. It does not provoke an attack of opportunity when it fires this time.
I see what's happening here.
Does that beat your touch AC? Does a 16
No.
beat your touch AC, Sarah?
I do not believe so, no.
Oh, your touch AC is 21. Yeah, that misses. They fire a blast of magically enhanced power, and it's so focused it burns a hole straight through the wall behind you and just keeps going. Taryn, you're
Glossite.
next.
Oh no. The wall was glossite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Taryn, it is your turn, my guy.
Kyle
All right. Well,
gets to go first, leaves the mic.
Well, it didn't
Nah.
really go first, but yeah. He's going first in the party initiative.
oh god. Computer?
Wait a minute. I'm just realizing something.
Yes.
The, Sarah wasn't going yet, so she was denied her dexterity to her touch AC just now.
Oh no.
What
So it
the?
should have been flat-footed, right?
That is bad.
It is...
Touch
It's practically 0. So do you have a bonus to? Yeah, that shit would have hit you, my girl. That does 33 damage.
Oh, reflex?
No. It gets through the resistance as well. Ain't that a motherfucker? But go on, Taryn. What do you do?
Well, I had to reload my page. I can't really see anything. And then if I were to try to move in there, I'd probably get the shit shot out of me. So I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Okay. Did you?
Gets
yeah,
to
you-
go first. Holds his turn.
Yeah, I mean, like this,
That is
this
funny.
is like my ideal fighting environment. Like,
Isama is going to run up to here, and then fire at the first one she sees. Pew, pew. She's going to miss, unfortunately. Vaughn.
35 misses.
Oh, a 35. I'm sorry. I looked at the red number for the damage. That will actually hit.
I got
I'm sorry.
scared. I was like, oh, what?
You'll also be excited to know that that reduced its health to 69.
Nice.
Okay, Vaughn, yes. Your turn?
Yeah, I am going to just real quick. Okay. I'm going to, as a move action. I'm gonna drop my arc rifle, and then as a move action, I'm going to draw my rocket launcher.
Okay.
And then as my standard,
Yeah.
I'm going to point my finger at this robot right here,
I see.
and I'm going to cast a fun little spell that we've all seen before.
Is it disintegrate? I bet it's disintegrate.
It might be.
Well, okay, I'm going to need an attack roll and get this shit.
Oh, why did
It's a touch AC of
Yeah.
23.
Okay. It doesn't have.
I'm sorry, 27. Actually, because you're shooting through allies.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Give me a second. I can't believe they didn't have the attack roll built into that spell.
I know,
'cause
right?
I dragged it out of the compendium like I was told.
Yeah, no, I know. It doesn't add that into any of them. It
So
should be
sad.
a very easy fix, though.
Also, that's 99 damage. You take 3 off of that because it's got.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Let's see. You said touch 27 is what I gotta hit.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go.
You got it. Let me give you a fortitude save. Uh-oh.
That's a fail.
Yeah, that is a fail. That robot is no more. I don't even know if they have that much health to start with. They don't. Yeah, you blast in the thing, and the thing just crumbles. It goes,
Fine dust.
yeah, it just crumbles to dust. The entire thing. Let's see, who's next? Sarah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit the next one with the shocking grasp, full attack. Do we still have haste?
Yeah. You're at the tail end of it, but yes. Oh, I guess I gotta roll for you. Here we go.
No, you don't. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, 1 second has passed. Hey, there we
Bop,
go.
bop. And then the fourth bop.
Yeah, are you aiming for this one? Or the
Yeah.
one straight across from you?
The one that's closest to me.
Okay.
And then there's the shocking grasp.
Yes. Their AC is 23 for you. Let me roll another damage roll. Let's see. Is this one. Cool. So we've got quite a lot. 8 plus 13 plus 12 plus 15 plus, and then striking grasp. That's 21, 11, 60 damage. That's exactly what you needed to destroy that one. Cool.
Excellent.
Salt is going to cast a spell on Sarah. Do. Cure moderate wounds. There we go. Oops.
Would you like to roll, Will?
Okay. This gearsman is going to fire at Peter.
Please don't. You only hurt yourself.
Does it beat your touch AC?
My touch AC is 15.
Okay, that will deal 35 damage flat.
Is it partial?
It is divine.
Oh, it's divine?
And also the stun baton.
Okay, don't take any electricity.
Yeah. I mean, none of them even hit you. So, that's that. Peter, your turn.
Alright, so 35. Oh, you already took it off. Nice. I guess I'll put the attacks into him.
Oops. I smacked my mic.
Ha-cha-cha.
Ooh, nice. Their AC is 23. So, let's see here. All of those will hit, and that one will confirm.
And then my haste, and the
I don't even know if you need it. So, let's see.
Well, they have hardness, so you're looking at 10, 13,
Yeah,
31.
and then the last one is exactly what you needed for a grand total of 69 damage. The robot is destroyed.
Calculated.
Well done. Da 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 da. Alrighty. I'll give you all this cool art from the book as the heroes have survived their encounter with Zaidow. Ozmyn, I should say.
Oh, man, I wanted to see what cool gear he had on him.
No, the gearsmans are right here.
It looks like that motherfucker's got a lightsaber.
The
It really
motherfucker
does.
The motherfucker does have a lightsaber.
Oh shit!
He also had an arc cannon, apparently.
Yeah, didn't you know that Divinity comes from a galaxy long, far, far away?
No.
You're fired. Disney called, and you're being
Whoa,
sued.
whoa! I didn't say anything about Disney. Y'all the ones talking about lightsabers here. I mean, I know Disney has a lot of, corporate pull, and they own quite a bit, but I don't think they own the rights to galaxy long, long away, or far, far away.
Give it a year.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah, they might.
But yeah, you all gain 16,800 experience.
You say far once, you're in the clear. You say it twice.
Oh,
Mickey
That's
Mouse
when they
is
start
gonna
looking
come.
at you.
Mickey Mouse is coming to your house with a pillowcase full of soap.
Sock full of butter.
All right, kitty, where's my buddy?
Yes, sir. Alrighty, heroes.
God, I'm funny.
Let me
What are we sitting at?
What's in this? 786, 850.
786, 850.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I had.
Can I get one knowledge engineering roll of DC 30, please?
Ooh,
Yeah, I automatically pass it. There you go.
Yeah. This room can function as a cybernetics lab, military lab, or production lab, whichever you want. The plethora of stuff in here is absolutely something that the ruler of the Technic League would definitely have. But on the table, there are several books that seem to be Ozmyn's notebooks and journals. That is something that you all can collect, and you can also see several spare spellbooks.
oh,
All Sarah.
can you benefit from spellbooks?
Who, me or Sarah?
Scott.
Scott is not back.
Oh no, he's dead, Jim.
He said he was hopping computers, so.
That's funny. It says I can try, right? After I'll just say this happens.
Oh.
That is the kind of end of the crawl, so we're just going to move up to here. The game is not over yet, so don't think just seeing this artwork means it's over.
Don't we have to go back to the Smurf lady and tell her that we won?
In good time.
Yeah. Also, don't forget we got a rendezvous with former brain in the jar.
That is true. Oh yeah, that's the thing you missed, Kyle. They successfully put the brain in the jar in a body.
Oh.
He's in a hot lady body.
Oh. Oh no.
And then he destroyed the jar.
I mean, can't you really blame him?
I mean, that was an artifact you could have procured for me.
It wasn't much of an artifact, I would say, but it was neat.
Don't worry. Vaughn picked it up and was like, well,
it
we'll
can be
fix
repaired. Yes, so you check out the spellbooks and kind of just like flip the pages a bit, and there's one thing that sticks out as very peculiar for Sarah as she's looking through it, or Vaughn, whoever tends to look through it. One strange note in the margins for the entry for a destroy robot spell are these two notes.
A flat and B flat.
Wow, Maddie.
SB1 2249 XP1, and then a semicolon. SB2 181D XYB.
No hall.
Sarah, you know that these are codes to activate the lift to get to subbasement 1 and 2 within the facility.
Didn't we already go there?
Yes, but they're still there if you want them. Because it's a cool little thing in the book, and I didn't want to lose it because you've already done that part.
That's funny. Yeah, like we literally did this crawl backwards.
Yep. Other notes in the book seem to be more disturbing, but are less immediately useful. However, some notes are particularly strange. Vaughn, I'm assuming that you'd probably go for the notes and check them out.
I would like to look at the notes, yes.
Yes. So you go to see, as he's going through his journals and such, and he tends to go on often and at length about unity, quote-unquote, or, quote-unquote, the iron god below Silvermount.
Oh, boy.
Talking of this entity as if it were an avenging angel from a distant star come to Golarion to usher in a new age, one where biological life has ascended to a purer form of existence in a world where intellect is the rule and physical bodies are completely outdated.
Oh, I fucking hate this man.
Yeah, he's... Vaughn's flipping, he's like, this dude's nuts. He's real crazy. Also, he claims Unity is some sort of avenger that's gonna usher us into all being robots, basically.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that was the plot of Age of... Oh. I turn my head, I see the shadow of a mouse. I don't know why, but I'm scared.
Salt then kind of like turns the corner and says, it sounds a lot like he's trying to take over the world and usher in a rule of slavery to me.
You could say that.
We don't like slavery.
Kind of sounds like that.
The idea of having to bend to the rule of anyone that I did not wish to seems nightmarish regardless.
Agreed. Glad we took care of that goon. And by that I mean he teleported away. We're gonna have to go into Silvermount, aren't we?
Yes.
We were already going
from the start.
Silvermount.
I mean, but like now we're motivated more than just me wanting to pilfer it for artifacts.
Yes.
No, we already wanted to go into Silvermount.
Yes.
Why are you like this?
Isuma, through all of this, seems even more distant than usual. While you all are discussing this back and forth.
Isuma? You alright?
That was not the first time I've heard that voice.
Oh. Oh no.
When Zaidow, whatever, the tattooed one, whenever he spoke just now, that grating metallic voice, that was Unity. I have heard that voice before. That was the AI responsible for powering the Divinity. I know we've been talking about it up to this point, but the fact that it actually is, the fact that it has fallen so, and now it wants to take over Golarion? I am all for order and organization, but this is just slavery.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Full.
She actually turns and looks at you with a uneasy expression.
Well, I mean, think of it this way. It is not, a sentient life form. It is a computer. Maybe
it's a sentient computer.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Peter,
Are you forgetting that it tongue-in-cheek made fun of your god a minute ago?
No, it didn't.
It came across as an insult to me.
Well, everything comes across as an insult to you.
You dare!
Did we hear the same thing? Because she only described Sauron, right?
Yeah, but she did it in such a...
So this is the difference of how
manner.
This is how a Sarnite and a Calistrian hear things differently.
I mean, she literally described what the deity is like domain-wise. I'm like,
People
oh,
that
yeah,
worship
She did it. She
people
did it with
that
such contempt.
people that worship Sarenrae are sweethearts about everything, and people who are Calistrians get really pissy about every little fucking thing. But at
Anyway.
any rate,
What I was saying is, it is basic. I mean, what, a machine? Maybe it
it is an
thinks
AI.
differently. It thinks differently than
Of course, but
people.
even if that is the case, we need to destroy this creature.
Well,
This thing is a threat to everything in Galarian. Whatever you.
If it comes to that, then of course. But I mean,
Peter,
is there no other recourse we can take?
Peter, what, Peter? I know you're all for redemption and all that, but think of Marty. Okay, out of character, Marty. How long in the world have we been on this like journey from like going through Torch and all over the country and everything? It's been like months, year.
It's been quite a while. You all have been on your adventures from Torch for, oh geez, I wouldn't say years per se, but it's
We
been
spent weeks
Been like
in the
a
Scar
year.
alone.
yeah, like it's definitely been several months, if about a year at this point.
So Vaughn's like, we've literally been on this journey for months and seen nothing but problems caused by Unity.
One way or another.
What do you mean if it comes to that?
Even Terran pipes up and I'm like, look, I would love to put it in a museum, but this bitch gotta go.
And Isama finishes it with, the Androphans were unable to defeat it, and it caused the crash of the great crash of the world ship here. And now we've brought the problem to this planet. It has to stop here, or else it will get out of control, even worse.
So be it.
Yes. All right.
From the guide and judgment of those with more intellect than I will agree to what you have to say. I might not enjoy it, but for the greater good, if it must be done, it must be done.
Peter,
Indeed.
if it makes you feel any better, you can ask Unity if it wants to repent for all of its crimes and shit, but I guarantee it'll
Yeah.
say no.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna stop you from asking.
You all leave Ozmyn's quarters. Is that what they got? Yeah, Ozmyn's quarters is what this room is called. You all then walk out onto the Technic League compound, to which there is quite the scene.
It's all on fire.
Yeah.
Please
this.
bring water.
We just see like cool. We just see the fucking Black Sovereign standing on a mound of skulls and robot heads, just screaming joyously into the burning sunset.
So about that,
What the fuck?
you all exit the Technic League compound. Well, actually, you get like into the grounds of the Technic League compound, and at this point, the Black Sovereign is standing there with his right hand, Cool Inkit. And she's the group of them stand before you. Let me see if I can pull up some of their arts real quick, just for the viewers back at home. First of all, we have the Black Sovereign of Numeria, Kevoth Cool. May long he reign, and then let's see, Cool Inkit. Kevoth Cool is wearing the skull of Tekmakul around his hip at the moment.
Beautiful.
The man is... You can barely see his skin. He is covered in blood, awful viscera, and oil.
Oh.
He has been fighting nonstop for 3 days. And does not seem that tired right now. He stands before you with Cool Inkit and several other of his closest, his battle guards, not the robotic kind, but his actual soldiers, and several other just Kelids who begin to just like immediately branch off and scour the Technic League space for whatever the fuck they want, really. But along with you, several members of the Technic League and Zernebeth. Let me see if I can actually prop up Zernebeth's art real quick. Again, I have to do this. Here we go. Oh, come on. Pop up. Let's go. Roll 20. Let's go. There it is. Zernebeth. Yeah, that's what her like full portrait looks like.
2 thumbs.
Yep. More efficient that way. Haven't you ever been in a moment where you just wished you had one extra finger?
Me when I play bassoon.
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yes, only her left arm is organic. The rest of her is mechanical. And the parts of her that are organic are covered in Sikatite. So yes, the 2 groups, or there's 3 groups. Your party, the Technic Leaguers with Zernebeth, and the fucking barbarians. They stand here, and Zernebeth standing now as the ruler of the Technic League after having wrestled it from the now assumed dead Ozmyn Zaidow, says, "Excellent work, everyone. It seems as if we can now begin a level of progress properly with the Technic League, I at its head. You have done well as soldiers for the organization. And who have we here?" And that's when Kevoth properly, like, walks up. See the art that's the background in the area, how he's just, like, leering?
Yes.
That's the same expression he's giving Zernebeth right now.
I'm gonna lean towards Zernebeth and says, "Remember, you've got to change the name."
Kevoth is just biting a hole through, like he's pushing his teeth into each other to the point they begin to crack, and he says, You're the one that did that to me."
Oh no.
Excuse?
He grips his greatsword to the point you can kind of hear the metal of its haft beginning to give under his force, and he starts walking towards her. And Zernebeth raises her eyebrows with an obvious expression of worry and then looks to you all. What do you do?
Did she really poison him?
Kevoth, was it the leader of the Technic League that was poisoning you? Or was it her specifically?
I'm going to need a diplomacy roll. From the party, only one roll, please.
Oh, Lord.
And any of you that wishes to make this roll, let me get you a DC before you roll it real quick.
Sure.
It's not going to be easy, I tell you what, because this boy is fucking mad. But let's see. The DC is going to be 32.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
a stiffy.
Uh,
So
assuming
I
everyone-
can't make that.
I'm assuming everyone wants me to roll it.
I can make that on a 20. What can Peter hit that on?
A 12.
All right.
Okay.
Can we assist Peter?
Well, what do you do to assist?
I mean, I
Okay. So here's how this is going to go. Peter, you're going to make your play, and then anyone else can try to do whatever they do to assist. And if it makes sense, I'll allow I'll allow a bonus to the roll. So, Peter Hastings, what do you do at this seething, enraged barbarian as he's beginning to march on your newly made ally?
Oh, biggity biggity balls. God, if she actually did this, there's not much we can do. I will I'll step forward, not in front of her or him. I'll be like, Kavoth, the head of the League has been removed, and only what you see here remains from the hierarchy that was Is it true that
You'll get one thing to say. Just
Okay,
so
so-
like, you gotta say something quick to get his attention.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say the head of the League has been removed. Only what remain here be survivors.
So you're saying, like, the person responsible for this isn't here anymore, is what you're getting
Yes. Yeah.
at. Okay. What do you all do to assist him?
Terran does what he does best in the
leaves.
face in the face of the Black Sovereign. I shut my mouth.
Okay, that'll work. You get a +2 since Terran shut the fuck up.
I will kind of step toward the sovereign.
He hates
and
me.
turn...
I know it. I ain't pressing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like take a slightly combative stance towards Zernebeth and be like, "Yes, give her the chance to at least explain herself before you cut her down, my lord."
Okay. Vaughn, anything?
Kavoth, as far as we know, the only pieces left of the League are the researchers that were not involved in your affliction and the ruin that was brought to Numeria.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll allow all three of those responses. So, yeah, Peter Hastings, roll me a diplomacy.
6.
Yeah, an additional +6.
Okay. I hope this works. Hey, I got a 43.
Well done. Rolling a 17 on the die. The King of Numeria, the man who has wrestled control from the Technic League 2 times now stops in his place and snaps his attention over to you, Peter. His eyes still look wild, but in them you can see the cunning of a beast hiding in amongst the brush. You have his attention, and he says, "You would protect this witch. This organization had me tabled like a small wheeling child."
And the organization as it was will fall. But like my companion said, all that remain are researchers, scribes, archaeologists.
That means nothing to me. A message must be sent. This must never happen again to me or any other Black Sovereign of Numeria.
Indeed, we intend to send that message.
However better way. He then points his offhanded weapon, that giant-ass battle axe, and points it at Zernebeth and says,
"And we will send it with her corpse."
May I pipe up with something?
Sure.
I say, "My lord, she alone helped us set you free. She alone gave us the tools needed to bring down the League on this day."
Yes. She has been a voice from the inside,
Give
guiding
me-
us through this.
I pull out the microchip, the little earpiece bead.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check. This one, since Kavoth now is, like, calming down a bit, it's going to be a DC 22. I need DC 22 from you, Sarah, specifically.
I have a +9 to it. Here we go.
Don't be boo-boo.
Oh.
Aw, you boo-booed.
Yeah, he's going to say,
That... So you were comforting with them as well.
you get one more chance before, like, this guy is getting madder and madder and madder at the moment. He's
I pipe
about
in?
to start raging.
Can I pipe
Oh,
in?
fuck.
Yes.
I'd say like she was a voice from the inside guiding us through the bowels of this facility so we may strike it from the root and pull it like weeds. 22. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
All right. Well done. Kevoth stops for a moment, screams a battle cry, and swings his sword around and craters a building standing near with the dull end of his sword, and then just
Get her out of my sight and never set foot in my kingdom again.
I turn and go. You might want to leave.
Leave.
Zernebeth then says, I believe you're right.
We have the comm chip.
I will send you a message, I suppose. Good luck. And she is going to cast a Dimension Door spell, and her allies with her will step through it.
Yes, and I'm gonna now. I kind of want to explain to the Black Sovereign, like, what we're gonna do next.
Cool Inkit will come up to you and, like, you know that meme of, like, the guy trying to walk up to a girl and that black dude, like, kind of like puts his arm out in front of him. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of happens as she kind of gets in front of you and says, I think it's best if we leave him alone for a moment. He has to go hit something.
Oh, of course. Once we are out of the office, please contact us.
Very well.
Peter, we could just tell her and she could tell him.
Actually, wait, that's not how she talks. Very well. That's how she would say it. Wait, what are you trying to tell me? Is there something that Sovereign needs to know?
Our next plans to help aid this country?
She looks at you and says, you've done enough in saving the Sovereign and saving, Starfall. We have no intention on allowing anyone to show us how to rule.
Oh, no. No ruling.
Are we
more
allowed
weeds.
in Silvermount? Like, do you guys care?
Your objective this time has been to go to Silvermount? Then why did you do this? And she kind of waves a hand over at the destroyed Starfall all around you all.
I'll look to it and go, it was on the way.
It was part of it. There's a malevolent thing somewhere in Silvermount.
Silvermount has been malevolent, and it is very well known to everyone within Starfall.
Like, this is like,
We're talking on
She puts a hand up.
scale?
She puts a hand up and doesn't listen to that and says, I don't want to know. Whatever it is, be at it. But don't be surprised whenever we have to send someone in to gather your corpses, to collect the stuff that you took from our treasury.
Fair enough.
Like, the whole time this conversation's going on, Terran's in the background behind the conversation, just picking through the rubble, just, like, looking at things and, like, shoving it in his bag.
Just collecting stuff that he comes across.
Yeah, just, like, it doesn't even look good. I'm just like, eh.
I mean, like, this guy looks... I don't know about this.
I mean, I even stole one of their tech shovels.
Alright. So, Isama then says, so, what is our next move?
The mountain.
We're going straight there.
And we rest first.
For one.
We've
just
earned
rested.
it.
I, for one, would like to dig through this place and see if there's anything else we can use.
I suppose. That,
Yes, there is the issue of our brain in a jar.
Oh, yeah.
You then hear a scream come from the building, or the similar robotic scream. Who are you?
You cut out what?
Oh, and he goes, who are you people? It was the brain in the jar guy.
Yeah.
Screaming in fear.
Oh,
Good.
I'll go over there to him.
Alright.
Don't kill him, please!
Alright. And that is
I
where...
want the science team!
I'm with the science team! Alright. So you go to fucking rescue your your brainy buddy. And it is at that point, ladies and gentlemen, that we are actually going to draw a bit of an early close on this last episode of Chapter 5. How will the heroes play out in the next chapter? Chapter 6 of Iron Gods, the Divinity Drive.
That
Is
a star dragon.
that
No, it's not.
Is that the thick barrel chest of a beloved star dragon?
Is that a Titan?
Maddie,
Is that a
only
Titan
a
for
star
Warhammer
dragon.
40k?
Maddie, only a Titan can have curves like that.
It's an Eldar Titan, if anything.
Do we get mech suits?
What level of nightmares await our heroes within Silvermount, the largest portion of the Divinity world ship that crash-landed on Numeria so many thousand years ago? And how will the fact that information has already been gathered of the party from onto what can only be assumed to be Unity?
She only has my name.
Will Cassandra Lee ever be able to assist on some of our future combats? Can information from Cassandra Lee assist? And how will the heroes do with the loss of one of their party members? The now robot. What the hell was his name?
There's Holiard.
Theris Holiard. Find out next week.
His name's Larissa now.
Next week on Take 10 Gaming's first game of Pathfinder Adventure Paths, Chapter 6 of Iron Gods, the Divinity Drive. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.